Hey guys, it's your man-child justafreak here, and I want to welcome you all to the month of November. The month of November is special, and I'm not talking about the biggest fake sales event that is happening on the planet, where we are gonna sink all of our leftover savings. I'm not even talking about the fact that the PS5 comes out this month and how disappointed we are that Cyberpunk won't be the first game that we play on it. Yeah, you never forget your first. I'm talking about the biggest tournament arc of the year, not the Olympics, not the World Football Championship, a worldwide event where everyone will try to compete against each other and with themselves in a contest of endurance, righteousness, self-control and tolerance. Of course, it's No Nut November, and that means no nuts for all of you for the whole month. You do not eat any nuts, you don't play with nuts, you don't even go nuts with nuts, and of course no cake for you nuts lovers. So that means no nut cream pie, no nut filled bars, no peanut and jelly snake cake. God, if you can, don't even keep any nuts in your house this month. And yeah, that brings me to the purpose of this video. God knows that anime and manga are the perfect for something like this. And me, your boy, I got you all covered. So let's see what we can do about this. And by that I mean I'm gonna go through my collection and I'm gonna pick up a set of series that are perfect for this month. So let's see. High School of the Dead. Why? Because November is just right after Halloween, and if you're still feeling those scary vibes, then this might be just what you need, because this has an awesome set of waifus fighting zombies. And I don't know, of course, if that wasn't enough, I have a big spoiler for you guys. So the covers from this series are basically censoring the actual cover. So this one here is a dust cover, and I can't even show you what's behind that. Now, to Love Ru. This series starts with a girl, this one over here, running away from home, and she is doing that by teleporting herself naked to a guy's bathtub. Of course, while he's taking a bath. And did I mention that she's from another planet, and as you can see here she has a devil's tail attached to her bum. So yeah, the series has two parts. It also has the sequel to it, To Love Ru Darkness, that is called Darkness, and maybe it's called that way because it's even more mature, even more ecchi, and they actually have to sell it shrink wrapped. So yeah, both of them have 18 volumes each. And another thing that would spike your interest is that it is said that the mangaka actually set a new standard in the industry for drawing those anime titties. Destiny Lovers, a story where a set of guys are abducted and taken to a prison where the guards are some really proper ladies, as you can see on the cover right there. And those proper ladies will try to convince the prisoners to lose their virginity to them. All of that and the mystery of a world that may be ruined and you don't know why. If the last one didn't catch your attention, we also have World's End Harem, and in this one a virus outbreak happened and it killed 50% of the world population, and guess what? All it killed were males, except of course a few, and you might be guessing why, but if you want to see why, I suggest watching that first impression video that I have on the channel for it. The eldest sister like one. Now, this is one for you sister lovers out there. In this one we have a guy that gets a wish from a demon, and of course when you get a wish from a demon, you kind of guess what you could wish for. I don't know, a big sister probably. And keep in mind that this one has the source material hentai. I also have a first impression video of this one on my channel, just putting that information out there for you guys. Gigant, and this is done by the same mangaka that did Gantz, and one of the main characters in this one is a porn star. Do I really have to say more? Really? Okay, if I do, I have a video of this one on the channel and that should cover it. If not, ping me in the comments. Oh no, big sister, what are you doing? Sounds familiar? Why does it sound familiar? Damn. Anyway, I'm talking about Citrus, and this one is for you Yuri lovers out there, and it's about two girls that happen to become stepsisters and living in the same house all alone. You might guess where this ends up. It also has an anime that covers the main series, and recently it got a sequel, and it's called Citrus Plus. So yeah, that's really exciting. If you thought that I would forget about all of you really cultured out there, of course I didn't, and I have Super Dimensional Love Gun. This is by Shintaro Kago, and it's something that will blow you with how fucked up it is, so jump in this crazy right here. We have Sundome, and believe me, the name of this series says everything. Just look it up on Google if you don't know what it means, and you'll realize how perfectly splendid this fits in. Are you in for some psychological drama about some people that use intimacy as a weapon or remedy for their fucked up life? And I know Scum's wish is for you, because in this one we have a nice set of humans calm, lay down in the cast, and they will do whatever it's necessary to fill up that immense void that they feel in life. Tales of wedding rings, and hear me out a second. In this series, the main character has to marry multiple gorgeous waifus in order to save the world. Alright, and his power grows depending on how intimate he is with his wives. Yeah, that's something that will totally bum me up. Prison School. Story about 5 guys, all virgins, of course, that for some reason are enrolled in an all-girls school, because something like that ever happens. And of course, again, in the first night, they are obviously trying to take a peek into the woman's bath. Normally they get caught and they are sentenced to prison by the school council. Higher council, hidden council. You don't even want to know. Now, from that point on, this will become a hilarious edge comedy, and keep in mind that at the end of it, you're gonna be evaluated by the best girl that you choose, so be mindful of that. By the same mangaka from Prison School, and still an ongoing series in English at least, because the Japanese releases are done. I think they have a total of 8 volumes. So yes, when I got this volume, straight after filming my haul, I just went into it and I started reading, and oh god, it didn't disappoint at all. It was hilarious, and the way that he uses the etchiness in this is top notch. It has, the characters get into some awkward situations that are hitting that level that just make me laugh out loud. So yes, if you want to try something from this mangaka and you want to try an ongoing, shorter series from him, this one will be a good pick for you. Were you in the market for a manga series that is not hentai, but it has in it, bondage, sadomasochism, perversion, taking upskirts photos of random strangers and stuff like that? Oh, and yeah, on top of that, it's also about being really true to yourself. Then, if you were, this is definitely the right pick for you. And yeah, go try out Pleasure and Corruption. Dragon Half, a story about a girl who is from the Dragonkin and she finds herself in love with a human that, of course, it is a dragon slayer. So she goes in the world to find a potion that will turn herself into a human. And if that wasn't interesting enough for you guys, keep in mind that in this manga, in my opinion, the mangaka struck the perfect balance for the thickness of women's thighs. And now to the last one. We have the creme de la creme, the sexiest cast of characters in manga and anime, and home to one of the best waifus in the world. And of course I'm talking about JoJo, and God help us all, because I know that this will be our Achilles heels in this month of November. Okay everyone, that was it. And if I wasn't able to help you because you've read all of this and you don't want to reread anything, just ping me down below in the comment section and I'll be able to hook you up with something for sure. Also, don't forget to show some love down below and smash that like button and subscribe button instead of going and beating some random monkey. Also, if this was helpful to you in this month, share it with your friends so that you will help me help them. And I don't know, until next time, be brave my comrades and go read your manga instead of doing something else. And yeah, you know what I mean. See you, bye bye.
Wow.